Hi, I'm Kelly Esslinger. I'm going to be reading The Christmas Piñata by Jack Kent. They were just two lumps of clay to begin with, but in the talented hands of Juan Gomez, the potter, they began to take shape. Soon they were two handsome pots, just alike. Pedro Gomez helped his father put the pots into the oven to be baked hard and strong. But when they took them out again, they saw that one of them had cracked. "Well," sighed Senor Gomez, "that's one pot that won't go to market." And he shoved it into a corner out of the way. Poor little pot. If it had a heart, that would be broken too. It watched with envy as Senor Gomez painted the rest of the pottery with bright shapes and colors. "How pretty the other pot is," thought the broken pot, and it sighed a great sigh. "No one would decorate a broken pot like me." Saturday was market day. Pedro helped his father carry the pottery into town. The broken pot sadly watched them go. But the good pot didn't go to market either. Senora Gomez said it was just what she needed for carrying water from the well. "How useful the other pot is," thought the broken pot, and it sighed another great sigh. "No one has any use for a broken pot like me." Days passed. The broken pot sat in the corner, forgotten. Then one day, Maria Gomez noticed the pot and said, "Look, Mama, it's just what we need for our Christmas piñata." "I'm needed," the broken pot said happily to itself. "What sort of piñata shall it be?" Senora Gomez asked. "Last year it was a star, and the year before that, a burro." Burro means donkey. "Let's make a bull this time," said Maria. Using the pot for the body, Maria and her mother added legs and a neck of sticks tied with string. "It's dark in here," thought the pot, as it was covered with a skin of torn-up newspaper soaked in flour paste. Slowly, the form of a bull began to take shape. Then it was covered with fringed strips of colored tissue paper. "It's beautiful," said Maria. "I'm beautiful," the proud pot said happily to itself. Maria cut a slit in the bull's back, just over the mouth of the pot. Then she and her mother filled the pot with candies and fruits and nuts and other good things. The piñata was ready. Christmas drew near. In front of the Gomez house, the decorations were hung, and proudly among them, its outside covered with tissue paper and its inside filled with treats, hung the broken pot. One night, candles could be seen flickering in the dark. It was the traditional Christmas celebration, Las Posadas. In Las Posadas, the children were acting out the search for shelter on that night in Bethlehem long ago. From house to house they went, but at each they were told there was no room. Until at last, at the Gomez house, they were told they could stay. "I'm glad," the pot said to itself. Then there was great joy, and everyone joined in singing the happy songs of Christmas. After a while, Senora Gomez said, "It's time for the piñata." "That's me," thought the pot, and it felt terribly important. Maria was blindfolded and handed a stick. She began thrashing about, and several times came very close to the piñata. "If she's not careful, she's going to hit me," thought the pot. That was the whole idea, of course, and the children took turns trying. Finally, one of them hit the piñata and shattered the pot. Good things rained down, and the children scrambled for them, squealing with delight. The piñata was in shambles, and the pot was smashed to bits. Well, thought the bits as they were tossed into the trash heap, it was grand while it lasted. After a long while, or a short while, the bits of the broken pot were joined by the bits of the good pot. "Did you get broken too?" the bits of the broken pot asked in surprise. "Nothing lasts forever," the bits of the good pot replied. We began the same and we ended the same, said one pile of bits. Everybody does, said the other. And in between, we were each useful in our own way, said one. Everybody is, said the other. And the whole trash heap sighed happily, for there is contentment in knowing that whoever you are, you're somebody. Feliz Navidad!